saw 90% clear skin at 16 weeks. The majority of people saw 90% clear skin even at 5 years.
Serious allergic reactions may occur. Tremfya may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, or if you have a vaccine or plan.
Emerge Tremfya with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
When the prosecuting attorney sat down with me and went through everything, she just told me this should have been a homicide. She just looked at me and said, "You were very lucky to be alive."
I know you're back with him. I'm gonna come for him. And I'm gonna come for you. And I'm gonna kill you.
I saw evil before, but now it's standing right in front of me.
When desire overtakes reason, the human mind can unleash deadly obsession. These are true stories told by the victims.
I grew up in a small town called Boise, Idaho, born and raised there. In 2013, I was very passionate about working out and changing my lifestyle and getting healthy. That was the best I've ever felt in being fit and the way I looked and everything. I would exercise like 6 days a week. I wouldn't drink anything. I would plan all my food. It was a great year. That day I had my headphones in and this man came up to me and was like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
60 pounds, not bad.
I'm sorry?
You were pulling 60 pounds on that last set. Impressive.
Right. My impression of Chris when I first saw him was a very fit guy, very clean cut, you know, just an average guy that would be at the gym.
Training for something special.
around the corner. You know, you're gonna need a haircut.
Haircut date. Sounds good.
Well, see you around.
He was just a very friendly person. He was really nice. It made me feel good. It made me feel flattered that he wanted my phone number, but I wasn't interested in him on going out or anything like that. I was engaged to be married later on that year. We met in 2006. Travis is the dad of all four of my kids, as far as I'm concerned. He's raised them and taken care of them, and you would never know that he wasn't their dad.
Careful my ears.
Quit moving or I'll cut them off.
Maggie, she wants to cut my ears off.
You know that costs extra, right?
Travis was just finishing up with college to become a diesel mechanic. We've got our lives together, we had careers. It was a good time in our lives.
It's been very nice to meet you today, sir. Hope to see you again soon.
Me too. That's harassment.
Get out of here. Okay, who's next?
That would be me. Chris.
Chris. Right, yes. I'm sorry. Hi, hello again. Have a seat.
Thanks.
When I saw him, I was just like, oh wow, you actually came. You actually came and got your haircut.
What can we do for you today?
In my career, I get to know people and we have some very personal conversations. They tell me about things in their life. I sometimes feel like I'm a counselor, which is really neat. Chris is just a really friendly guy. He told me that he was in prison, he was in trouble before, and now he's changing his life.
Yeah, it was just dumb kid stuff. You know, breaking into cars, that kind of thing. You know, I'm not a bad guy.
I've done my fair share of dumb stuff too.
You went to prison.
Okay, maybe not prison.
When he was telling me all this, I didn't really think of it being like, you know, anything too terrible. We've all done those things, made poor choices in life.
So what do you think?
Well, it's shorter. It's definitely shorter.
I'll take that as a compliment.
No, seriously, I like.
He was just like every male client that I have.
See you again.
Come
See
in,
you later.
get your haircut, have a nice 30-minute conversation, and then they leave.
Okay, who's next?
Over the next couple years, he became a client.
She's cool. She understands.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
How long have you been a stylist?
8 years?
8 years?
He'd come in anywhere between 4 to 6 weeks to get his haircut.
I love it.
Yeah.
He became a truck driver working in North Dakota, and every time that he came back home, he would come and get his haircut.
So how's it going in North Dakota?
Good. Long journeys.
I really enjoyed our conversations.
You sleep in the truck?
Yeah.
We just really developed a friendship.
Happy?
Happy. Yeah, it's good.
He would tell me about his life, and it was really neat to watch him go from, you know, pretty much no job to making amazing money and building a career.
Well, hopefully I get to see you again, huh?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. Take care.
Drive safely.
Thank you.
I was living with Travis with our 4 children in a home that we owned.
Tylee, please finish your yogurt. We're gonna be late. Austin, honey, I have your swim gear here. Tylee.
Kayla, give her a break. The kid's 10 years old.
11, and she's old enough to know how to eat. Like you care.
Don't start. Tylee, eat your yogurt.
About 2014, my marriage started falling apart, and I remember being very, very unhappy. We started fighting a lot. We both started just being very miserable in our relationship.
Kids, it's time to go.
We both realized like that it was time to separate our ways. When we separated, I decided that I would move in with my mom. I would keep the kids for a week. He would take the kids for about 3 days. Chris was very sympathetic for me. I told him that I was leaving my husband and I was getting a divorce. He told me if I needed anything to let him know, and I just thought that was really neat. I had so many amazing clients that wanted to help me out during that time. Chris began texting me and just seeing how I was doing every once in a while. And then we began talking, and after a while, I was really excited that I had somebody that was so nice and so caring. And so it wasn't until May, he said, "Can I take you out on a date?" And I said, "You know what, I think I'd really like that." Our first date was amazing. He took me out to dinner at a very nice restaurant and spent a big chunk of change.
This is our first date. You shouldn't get me something like this.
Why not? You're beautiful. You deserve it. Want me to help?
Yeah.
Made me feel good that somebody found me, you know, attractive and that they wanted to be nice to me and take me out.
It's a little tricky. There we go.
Thank you.
A toast. To new beginnings.
Second thought.
After our first date, when he got here from North Dakota, we met again, and after that, we pretty much decided that we would see each other every day while he was here, and we could get to know each other. First time that he met my kids was at my mom's house, and it was my birthday.
Let's do the roller present. We're going this. Oh no.
He just drove back to Boise. Then my kids were just looking up at him like, wow, he's such a cool guy.
It's good to see you happy again.
It's good to be happy.
I guess it's because we're here.
It could be.
I remember looking at my mom and telling my mom, like, this guy is completely like the dream. This is the type of person that I want to be with. My mom was like, wow.
He seems sincere. At least this one goes to church.
She really liked him.
Now it's time for your mom's present. Your present is a surprise.
What is it?
I'm quitting my job.
What?
I'm gonna get some work around here. I'm gonna stay at my mom's place. And we can be together. All the time.
And I was like, oh, here I just left my husband. This guy pops in my life right as I'm leaving him, showers me, quits his job, moves here.
Are you happy?
I was like, okay, things are just gone way too fast.
Yeah, of course.
I need to take 2 steps back.
Who wants cake?
Who wants cake? Who wants gorilla cake?
The weekend of July 4th, I decided that I wanted to treat Chris. I got tickets to go to a boxing match with some friends. He was super excited, really pumped. We had a few beers, and then all of a sudden, this person that I never even saw just came out.
Come on, man! He's embarrassing you! Come on, man! Embarrassing yourself! Come on, man! Everybody sit down! Shut up!
Chris, please sit down.
Come on! Huh? Well, you want to start something, huh? All right, you want some, right? Back off, man! Get your hands up! Come on! Come on! Huh? Get your hands up, man!
Redefine going green.
Jen, do your thing.
Discover an impressive balance of uncompromising power
Let's do this.
and impressive efficiency.
Oh.
Take charge with a Toyota Prius Prime.
Just remember whose show this actually is.
Marvel Studios She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Original series now streaming on Disney+.
We have to tell everyone that we just switched to Verizon's new Welcome Unlimited plan for just $30.
I've already told you.
$30?
It's their best unlimited price ever.
$30 a line? I'm switching now.
The network you want, the price you love, only from Verizon.
Psoriasis really messes with you. Try, hope, fail.
No one should suffer like that.
I started Cosentix. 5 years clear.
Real people with psoriasis look and feel better with Cosentix. Don't use it if you're allergic to Cosentix. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections, some serious, and a lowered ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about an infection or symptoms, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to. Tell your doctor if your Crohn's disease symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions may occur.
Best move I ever made.
Ask your dermatologist about Cosentix.
You know that moment when you put on a great bra that just makes you feel confident, comfortable, and supported? Yeah, we do too. Shop the semi-annual intimate sale. Going on now at Kohl's.
With Amex, there's always a story to tell. Choose yours below.
One day you might wake up and think, time for a change. When your friend asks,
Want to try this place?
and you say, you know what? Let's try this place instead. No sticky floor here. When you realize you've never seen a Broadway show, so maybe you'll treat your parents. They'll think it's neat. When you say, I'm gonna go to Daytona Beach, nope, I'm gonna go to the Caribbean. Or is it the Caribbean? And it's almost too beautiful to coast. Almost. With Amex, it's never a question of if you're going to level up. It's when.
Michaela,
I met this guy that was truly amazing, so kind, so loving. And now this person that is angry and mad.
Embarrassing yourself, man.
I mean, it was just like, I didn't even know who this person was.
Hey, why you sit down? Shut up. We were starting to...
He was screaming at people like he was ready to beat somebody up.
Back off, man. Get time's up. Come on. Huh? Get time's up, man. Time's up, man.
I was mortified,
I'm so sorry.
and it was very humiliating.
What are you doing? Are you crazy?
Shut up. You don't get mad at me. I'm the man. Those guys are nothing. They're weak.
What are you talking
You
about?
said shut up.
He could get that upset for something so little and come out raving mad like that. You know, I was scared. This fantasy picture that I've painted, I just realized, okay, well, it may not be a fantasy. That was the night that I was like, how am I going to get myself out of this one? Sunday comes around, and that's when we actually sat down and kind of talked about Friday night.
You were screaming and shouting at people?
I felt like everything that I said went through one of his ears and out the other, and he really did not care how I felt.
You just won't listen, you know?
Sweetie, get out of this, please. I got a bad feeling.
I know. It's just all gone so crazy. Hello?
What is your problem?
What?
You don't call me all day.
I was with the kids. What's the matter?
You can't just cut me off. It's not how it works.
I don't want to talk right now. You need to rest.
Okay, listen.
Okay, stop. Okay, Chris? I don't want to be a part of this. Okay? I'm hanging up. Just... Chris, please.
Listen to me, bitch.
Don't answer it.
He called me about 20 times. I didn't answer the phone.
Hey, this is Michaela. I can't get to the phone right now.
At that point, I was just feeling very confused. I wasn't sure what I got myself into. My mom's phone started ringing, and he ended up calling her about 16 times. And my mom didn't answer her phone. I was really upset and kind of scared. And I was very angry, and I just couldn't believe that, you know, everything was turning into this.
problem with this country is you can't hit women. Because you know if I could, the next time I see you, I would give you such a beat.
I couldn't believe this was something that was coming out of his mouth. No one's ever spoke to me that way. And that was the message I sent to him, and then that's when it all began. And then Tuesday, I got off of work, and he showed up at my house.
Talk to me. Please, listen to me. I'm sorry.
There's nothing left to say. Okay, I can't forget what's
I
happened.
just want to be with you, okay? What's wrong with that?
It's not gonna work. I'm sorry. You can't treat people like
Well, Kayla, listen!
I'm going to go. I'm sorry. You need to leave.
Don't close the door. Don't. No, please.
He was getting very upset with me, and he was telling me he was so sorry, and he just really wanted to pursue this relationship, and at this point I was just really confused on what to do. I was telling Maggie what was going on.
You won't believe what happened last night.
And how scared I would become because he won't stop. He won't leave me alone.
And he had this look. It was just like totally crazy. Like he wasn't in control, you know?
That is so scary.
And he shows up there. When Chris walked into my workplace, my heart started racing. I was super scared.
Not at my work, please. Not here.
Come outside right now.
No, I'm not coming outside. You need to leave. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm not gonna do this.
Come out here and talk!
Come out here, Michaela! Michaela!
We have to tell everyone that we just switched to Verizon's new Welcome Unlimited plan for just $30.
I've already told everyone.
Wait, did you say Verizon for just $30?
It's their best unlimited price ever.
$30? That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's from the most reliable 5G network in America.
For $30 a line, I'm switching now.
Yeah, it's easy, and you get $960 when you switch the whole family.
Wow, I gotta let my buddies know.
We're already here.
The network you want, the price you love, only from Verizon.
First psoriasis, then psoriatic arthritis.
Even walking was tough.
I had to do something. I started Cosentix.
Cosentix can help you move, look, and feel better by treating the multiple symptoms of psoriatic arthritis. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosentix. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections, some serious, and a lowered ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about an infection or symptoms, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to. Tell your doctor if your Crohn's disease symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions may occur.
Watch me.
Ask your rheumatologist about Cosentix.
Ready to make every day extra comfortable? Count on Hanes Ultimate fits and styles for the whole family. Kohl's.
With Amex, there's always a story to tell. Choose yours below.
One day you might wake up and think, time for a change. When your friend asks,
Wanna try this place?
and you say, you know what, let's try this place instead. No sticky floor here. When you realize you've never seen a Broadway show, so maybe you'll treat your parents. They'll think it's neat. When you say, I'm gonna go to Daytona Beach, nope, I'm gonna go to the Caribbean. Is it the Caribbean? And it's almost too beautiful to coast. Almost. With Amex, it's never a question of if you're going to level up. It's when.
I'm standing there at work, and all of a sudden, Chris walks in. He kept showing up at my house, and now he's showing up at my work.
Not at my work, please. I'm not going to talk to you. You need to leave. I can't do this. I'm not going to do this.
Come outside and talk!
I'm super scared, and so I go straight to the back room.
Michaela! Michaela!
You need to leave.
You're a coward, Michaela! A coward!
I'm calling the cops.
Come out here, Michaela!
I was just so upset and so mad that something, has turned into this.
Please, I need help.
And I called the police, and they told me that they would give him a call, and they also advised me if I wanted to, I could go down to the courthouse and try to get a protection order.
Michaela!
I would have to fill out a protection order there.
Can't hide forever.
She doesn't want to talk to you, okay? Now you just get on your way or I'll be calling the cops too.
Get out of my face.
I was scared because I didn't know what his plan was or what he was going to do. I didn't know what to expect.
Are you okay?
It's okay, I'm fine. Honestly, he's gone.
At this point, Maggie was very worried about me.
Are you okay?
No.
Maggie's a person that I could tell all my problems to, and she would give me some great advice, and she's a person that if I needed to cry on somebody's shoulder, she was always there for me.
He was a nice guy, I swear. When I met him, he was a great guy.
I felt like it was my fault because, everything that was going on, I'm the one who created this. I'm the one who decided to go out with him.
I'm so sorry that this is happening here. I didn't mean for this to happen.
No, look. This is not your fault. This is his fault. This is his problem. We're gonna need to figure it out, okay?
I'm so sorry.
How did I become so vulnerable to let somebody like that into my life and not even realize what I was doing to my family, what was going on with everyone around me? So a couple days later, I decided to go down to the courthouse to talk to him because my family was really worried, especially my mom.
So ever since then, he's been harassing me. Day and night phone calls, text messages. He's turning up at my home, at my work. You've got to help me.
You live together?
No, we just started dating a few weeks back.
Well, you can try.
She hands me the paperwork and tells me I can go fill it out, bring it back. But she just really hands me a list of things. It's like, do these all apply to you? Like, I would have to be in a relationship for 30 days or more to get a protection order.
So I just fill these out?
Yeah.
Basically, she just made me feel like, don't waste our time, because if you don't meet all these criteria, there's no point in you filling out this paperwork.
Okay. Thanks.
So I just kind of put the paperwork aside and just hope that he just goes away.
That's about it. Kids asleep?
Yeah. It's just for a couple of nights. Do you still have my gun?
What?
My gun, do you still have it?
No, I sold it when you left. What do you want it for?
For protection?
Do you want to tell me what's up?
I wasn't going to tell Travis what was going on because we were going through our divorce. I was really embarrassed by everything that was happening.
I got myself into a situation. I've been seeing this guy and now he's scaring me. It's all my fault. I dragged us into this, all of us.
Look, it's all gonna be fine. You can stay here as long as you need. I know it doesn't mean anything. Look, I got sheets for the couch, everything.
Thank you.
You should probably go get some rest.
Yeah.
can't believe you're back there with him. You're a liar. And you're gonna regret it. I can't believe you're back there with him. You're a liar. And you're gonna regret it.
You want to hear more? I have tons more like this one. And text messages. Hundreds of them. I know you said you called him to warn him, but I don't think that that's enough. Surely you can see how dangerous he is.
Absolutely.
The detective said, I explained to him if he does not leave you alone, he will be arrested. And he said he understood fully and that he doesn't want to cause any trouble, he doesn't want to get in any trouble, and he said that he would leave you alone.
But he's still calling me. Non-stop.
He shows up. Find safety and call us.
Take a picture as proof.
Proof? This is proof.
And so at that point, he said like he would absolutely be crazy to show up at your work because I went through everything with him and he knows he's to leave you alone.
You really think he won't come back?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I hope you're right.
So after I talked to the detective, I felt confident that Chris was going to leave me alone, that this nightmare that I've been living would go away. Life is getting better. My husband and I are postponing our divorce because of everything that was going on. So we're friends, and we're taking care of our children, and I'm feeling safe because he's there on the couch. And it was nice. I thought, okay, my life is getting back to normal. I was very upset. I just remember feeling that weight come back onto my shoulder thinking, he hasn't left. He's not going to leave me alone. He's finding a way to get a hold of me, to try to sabotage my life, you know, and I don't understand why. I just wanted him just to stop. My heart just went into my stomach. And I was super scared because none of my coworkers are there to phone 911.
Kayla, we need to talk.
Chris, you can't be here. You need to leave. The cops know.
Kayla, please.
His whole demeanor and the way that he was standing there, it was like I was looking right through him.
Kayla, please.
I'm taking photos.
You can't take pictures of me.
I'm sending it to the cops.
I wanted to press charges for harassment. At this point, I was very, very mad and scared.
You have 100 message. I know you're back with him. I'm gonna come for him. Then I'm gonna come for you. I'll be there in your face before you know it. And I'm gonna kill you.
It keeps happening, and it's not stopping.
What are you doing out here?
I needed to get a hold of the police, and I needed a protection order. And they said I cannot get any help or get him arrested for showing up at my house unless I had this protection order. And they said it should be very simple for me to get a protection order with all the history that it now has built up.
His address? Yeah, it's Chris' address?
And she said, well, in order to get a protection order, we have to be able to serve him. And I'm like, you can't just look up his address? You can't call these officers that I've talked to find him? And she's like, no.
Work address? I don't know where he works. I don't know where he lives. Surely you can find him and you can serve him, right? You've got to help me. This guy is ruining my life.
Oh, I just remember just crying, thinking, I hope that nothing bad happens. And then I was just angry. You know, I was just praying to God that maybe Chris will just stop. A few weeks later, Travis and I were at home.
Kayla! Grab all the kids!
Here's to you, queen. Wearing a crown as you gleam, you are seen. The world is your domain, so let flavor reign. Cheers to you. Raise a glass and behold. Corona refresca. Crown the bold.
At Novavax, we're working on innovative ways to help protect people from the world's most challenging infectious diseases, like the flu and COVID-19. We focus on vaccines, so you can focus on you. Learn more at WeDoVaccines.com.
Okay, this is a freezer, not a time capsule. Sometimes the house itself can tell you how a young homeowner is turning into their parents.
Not those two.
Yep, they're gone.
Forever?
Yep.
That there is Progressive's Home Quote Explorer website, where I compared home insurance rates.
We don't need to print the internet. Some are beyond help. I will give you $100 if you can tell me what this is. Scotch egg. It's a meatball.
Progressive can't help you from becoming your parents, but we can help you compare rates on home insurance with Home Quote Explorer.
We've got a lot of work to do.
Travis was doing the dishes, and he looked out the window, and there was Chris standing there.
Kayla! Don't come down here! Get a hold of the kids!
Oh, jump. Oh, hi. Oh my goodness.
Chris, you got a problem, you come out here and tell me.
Okay. I gotta give some puppy doves. Okay. Hi. Oh. That's the camera.
I have no idea what I'm going to do to get him to stop. And to get him to stay away.
You little ham. Okay. Oh.
He was obsessed with me. I mean, it was really nice having Travis around again. He was very supportive. It was really nice. It was very comforting. We were all just living in fear, like, every night. We were just scared. We didn't know at this point what was going to actually really happen. I really didn't think that he would cause me harm. I really thought that he was just so in love with me that, like, you don't hurt a person that you're in love with, and he wanted to be with me so bad. I really didn't think that he would actually hurt me. very scary, and I wasn't sure what he was gonna do. Saturday morning, I had to work really super early. I had a book schedule, and I was gonna be there from 9 to 7. I got my third client of the day, and she's a young girl. Never done her hair before, but she was super excited because this is the first time getting her hair colored. Maggie's husband came, and he comes in the shop, and we call him our handyman, so he was there, you know, fixing things. Chris was standing right next to me in my shop.
Tom, can you come help?
I was in a state of shock.
Come outside.
And I didn't hear the door open. I didn't even realize that he was in the shop. I wasn't sure what he was gonna do. And there was a part of me that was like, is he gonna shoot up the salon?
You need to leave.
What is he gonna do?
Outside.
I came to see Michaela.
Outside.
I didn't want to make my client feel uncomfortable, and I was scared to death trying to hold, you know, a straight face and pretend like nothing was going on when I knew this was gonna be really bad. I was just devastated. I didn't know. I'm like, I don't know how to end this. What have I done? What did I do?
Okay, nearly ready. I'll be right back, okay?
I was just terrified. I'm like, this is just getting ridiculous. So after everything, I finally was like, I have to find his address. I remembered that he told me he was living with his mom, and I realized that I cut his mom's hair. And when she would get her hair cut, she would write me a check. Everybody's checkbook has their address. When I found the check and I found his address, I was really excited.
Yes.
And then I was kind of mad at myself too. Why didn't I think of this earlier?
Yes, can I please speak with Detective Treadwell?
I had such a big day. I was so busy at work, and everything that happened this morning, I was kind of feeling overwhelmed.
Hey, I'm leaving now.
But, a sense of relief too, because I was finally thinking this guy is gonna be in big trouble now.
Should I get pizza?
At the point when I got off of work, I assumed that he was arrested.
Okay, cool. See you later.
They were gonna arrest him for trespassing in the salon, and I'm hoping that they were going to arrest him for stalking too. I was so relieved. I was so excited. I was like, he's getting arrested. Finally, all this nightmare is going to come to a closure. And I'm going to be able to sleep tonight because he's not going to be there. Pulled in the driveway, and my daughter was calling me.
Hello?
Say, Mom, when are you gonna get home? I have a church dance that I would like to go to, but it starts at 7.
Honey, I'll be back in like 15 seconds. I'm right outside. Okay, you count them then, but this time from 11. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
There was Chris standing there, like he was possessed. I saw evil before, but now I'm seeing standing right in front of me.
It's not about how fast you run. It's about how well you slow down. Corona Premier. Lower carbs, lower calories. Is your light beer Premier?
When you're hungry, you're not gonna let 5,000 feet of mountain get in your way. And if it tries, that's what our lineup of exceptionally capable all-wheel drive SUVs is for. After all, we take this pretty seriously. The SUVs and the dinner.
Feeling supported, thereby sorted. This is Activia Plus. See these things, no need to think, head over heels, get A plus B. Activia Plus with nutrients to help support your immune system. Start with Activia. Your gut is where it all begins.
COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too, by asking your healthcare provider if an oral treatment is right for you. Oral treatments can be taken at home and must be taken within 5 days from when symptoms first appear. If you have symptoms of COVID-19, even if they're mild, don't wait. Get tested quickly. If you test positive and are at high risk
Ooh,
of
no
severe
color.
disease, act fast. Ask if an oral treatment is right for you.
I haven't got to use this one yet.
COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too.
It's kind of fun.
All of a sudden I was on the ground. I wasn't quite sure how I even got there, but then I realized that I've been shot. I just remember thinking that I literally can't move the bottom of my legs, and then the pain started coming. And then all of a sudden, I could feel the bullet in my stomach. At this point, I had no idea where he was.
Mom, get away. Go back inside.
And my mom's taking her phone, and she's just taking her hand and pounding on her phone.
My daughter's being shot. Get an ambulance.
I had no idea if I was paralyzed. I didn't know if I would be able to stand.
Really hurts.
When I was laying there, I remember the police officer says we found him and he's been arrested. I just remember thinking, thank God. There was a sense of relief that he can't hurt anybody in my family or me. And so a sense of relief came over my body. Now looking back at the relationship, I feel that Chris targeted me. He made me his victim right at the beginning. I believe that he started a relationship with me in his mind the first day that he met me. When I was at the hospital, doctor told me that the bullet had hit my hip, and because of that, it stopped the bullet from going all the way through my body. And he said that if anybody were to get shot, you got shot in a perfect spot, that you were very, very lucky. It missed everything by centimeters. I'm really blessed. I feel like I will recover 100% and I will get back to the point where I was before the shooting. Life is really positive now. I'm very grateful. I can walk. I'm not as fast as a runner as I'd like to be, but that's okay. I still get out there. I'm back to work now. It's amazing to see my clients. I feel like I'm busier now than I was before. Since everything that has happened, my family has gotten very close.
It's beautiful.
The relationship that I have with Travis has been stronger than ever before.
Thanks. See you again soon.
Now we're just kind of like, life is too short not to live life and enjoy it by every moment.
Okay, who's next? Well, look who it is.
After I was shot and I was in the hospital and Travis came into the room, that moment it was just like, I don't want you to ever leave me ever alone or ever be out of my life. Relationships are hard, and you know, we're gonna do whatever we can to make this work and keep our family together.
When other carriers take your money and knock you around, Boost Mobile gives you the power to fight back with an unlimited plan for only $25 a month. Let me repeat, $25 a month for a single line. We're talking the lowest priced, truly unlimited plan on the market, all on one of America's largest 5G networks. So if you want the power to save money and get an unlimited plan that's half off other carriers, come see what Boost Mobile is all about. Switch to Boost and get an unlimited plan for $25 a month. Boost Mobile, unleash your power.
Before my bipolar 1 symptoms were stable, my family saw someone out of control. That's not me now. Before, my friends saw someone sad and detached. That's not me now. This is me now, stable on treatment. And to help keep me stable, my doctor prescribed Abilify Maintena.
Abilify Maintena, an injection given by a healthcare provider, is the only once-monthly maintenance treatment for bipolar 1 in adults. Abilify Maintena was proven to
It's
give
finally
more
starting to look more like a flower.
Abilify Maintena can cause serious
Funny thing is, it
side
looks
effects. Elderly dementia patients
better
have
on
increased
camera
risk
than
of
it does
death
in
or stroke.
person,
Your doctor about fever, stiff muscles and
especially the
confusion,
further away you get it.
or uncontrolled body movements which may not go away. Risks include high blood sugar, cholesterol, weight gain, low white blood cells, unusual urges, dizziness on standing, seizures, trouble swallowing.
This is me, stable, and I want to make it last.
Ask your doctor about Abilify
Yeah,
Maintena.
that's great. Counted cross stitch only works if you can count. Let's see here.
Make sleep feel cool. Because the Tempur-Breeze transfers heat away from your body, so you feel cool night after night. For a limited time, save up to $700 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets.
Go ahead. You can have my turn. Oh my, you have to see this. Come on, come on.
You can have this kind of summer,
Guys.
or this kind of summer. This summer, the real entertainment is on the road. Don't miss out on your dream car during
the BMW Summer On sales event. Receive a loyalty credit of up to $1,750 on select models now through September 5th.
You will not believe who's a package thief. It's Paul! Since he franked me, we gotta get him back.
I've got an idea.
Hi, Sheriff. We won't cause any more trouble.
Now that is a work of art.
After all this, Zoe wants to go pause up and let this guy walk.
She wants to get paid.
I get it, but ain't nothing for free.
Check this out.
Two rich white men having dinner. That's not exactly newsworthy.
That is Eli and David Potter, CEO of Sullivan Davis.
That's the company that just made Zoe that ridiculous job offer.
Legally, this doesn't prove it.
No, but it does confirm what we suspect. Eli cut a deal to run his business through Sullivan, and in return, Sullivan funnels some of that revenue to Zoe.
Yeah, to keep her quiet.
Gotta love Wall Street.
This is a payoff to bribe. We can't just look the
I'll
other
call
way.
Barbara. See what our options are.
Two businessmen having dinner doesn't prove a damn thing.
For 10 years, Eli's only bank is Cromwell Moore. And then right before he's about to go on trial on a rape charge, some firm out of the blue offers a 26-year-old kid who makes $300 grand a year $5 million. Are you kidding me?
I know, but we can't prove it. The paper trail is clean. From the outside, Sullivan Davis offers Zoe White, a talented young banker with impeccable credentials, a lucrative contract. There's nothing incriminating about it.
Okay. But rape is still illegal, right?
But
So we'll call her as a hostile witness.
we can do that, and we can look like fools.
I know.
I know that this is hard to accept, but it is her life, her decision.
She's not making a decision. The girl is being extorted.
Does she feel that way? Maybe this job, this money, will help her heal. Will give her closure.
I don't believe that for a second. And neither do you.
Of course not. So let's go find another way to bury this prick.
I respect your passion, Lieutenant, but you need to respect my decision.
I do respect your decision, Zoe. And I've been doing this for a very long time. And testifying can be a crucial part of the healing process.
I'm sure it is, for some people. But I am a deal maker. I make decisions based on fact, not feeling. I analyze the pros, the cons, the opportunity cost.
I get it. So, using your leverage against Eli to extract a premium deal makes you feel like a winner, not a loser. And bankers are different. You think differently, and you may heal differently. But a payoff? Money for silence? Never healed anyone.
Okay, let me be clear. I do not want to give Eli a pass. I would love to see that kid go to prison and get everything that he deserves. But like I said, I'm a pragmatist. And right now, based on all the data and information that I have right in front of me in this moment, this is the best decision.
Take the money, Zoe. Eli wins. He avoids prison. And he victimizes you all over again. And he steals your dignity one last time. But maybe I'm not the best person to talk to you about this. Excuse me? Come on in, Kate. Zoe, this is Kate. She used to work at Cromwell.
When it was clear to me that he wanted to have sex, I said no.
And what happened?
He pulled down my underwear. I tried to pull away, but he held me down. I screamed that I didn't want to have anything to do with this, but he didn't care. He wasn't listening. And then he put his penis inside of me.
You see that man here today?
Yes. He's right there.
Your Honor, I'd like to present People's Exhibit G. This is surveillance footage from Cromwell Moore, timestamp 9:12 a.m., the day after the assault.
I'm shocked that Eli would do something like that.
What do you mean?
think I'm making this up. I'm telling you the truth, Roger. I told him no, and I tried to leave, and he pinned me down. Eli, he raped me.
Just to confirm, Zoe, that is you talking to your supervisor, Roger Luttrell, the morning after the party where the defendant sexually assaulted you?
Yes.
People's Exhibit H. It's a letter from Sullivan Davis to Zoe White offering her a job 2 days prior to the arrest of the defendant for first-degree rape. Could you please read the paragraph under the heading compensation, please?
Ms. White, hereafter referred to as employee, will receive a minimum cash compensation of $5 million per year for 4 years, plus a discretionary bonus based on the firm's overall financial performance.
Thank you. Did you accept this job offer?
No,
Why not?
because it was clear to me the only reason why they offered me so much money was to ingratiate themselves to Eli.
Could you elaborate?
One of the conditions of my employment was that I keep a low profile.
So you turned down $20 million in guaranteed compensation just for the opportunity to testify here today?
Yes, I did.
Why?
Because I didn't want him to steal my dignity one more time.
Nothing further.
For $1 billion, Debbie, would you sleep in a room for 12 hours with a bunch of snakes?
There's probably nothing that I wouldn't do for $1 billion.
Snakes, Mama, I would make out with a snake for $1 billion.
Well, hell, that's a Friday night for you.
Hello.
Hey, darling.
Hey, Andy, your eyebrow.
What the hell is wrong with your...
What?
What is she done?
This is the new trend. It's called a power brow.
A power? Look at this. I want you to look at this.
Look, Dad. Please just tell me it's not permanent. It's a semi-look. Well, Daddy, for $1 billion, would you do that permanently?
Nah.
Alright, Chloe, you want a snack?
Yeah.
What you want? Apple and peanut butter or banana and peanut butter?
Apple and peanut butter.
Let me see what I can do.
Why don't you ask me to make it?
Because you never wash your hands.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Hey, Sash, is Nick coming over today?
Why?
My friend's having a roller skating party and I need to learn how to roller skate.
No way. What's the theme?
The Wild West.
Alright, you are going to be the cutest cowgirl in the world. I'll make sure you are dressed so cute.
Well, I need Nick to teach me how to roller skate.
Hey, well, Nick ice skates. He doesn't roller skate. So I'll teach you how to roller skate.
All right.
What?
You do not know how to roller skate. I know that for a fact.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put it on those two and you can dip the rest.
Why can Nick not teach me?
Well, remember, the engagement's off. So Nick's not going to be around for right now. So,
Am I still going to be a flower girl?
Chloe, that, we're just not even talking about that right now. You and I, we're going to learn how to skate. Right now, I'm still trying to heal from my break with Nick, and asking him to teach Chloe how to skate right now just is not in either of our best interest.
Well, good luck explaining that to a 7-year-old.
Chloe, you and me.
Okay, well, I'm going to stop there for today, so I will hopefully be back tomorrow.
She knows how to. Y'all gonna learn together.
Trish, are
Bye.
you going to join?